lovely beans. Hi, how you heckin' doing? It's bloody good to see you. Hello, friends. Hi. Hi, pals. How's it going? I've got the game on in the background. That's the music that you can hear. Grabbies, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was good. I'm going to turn some volumes down ever so slightly. For those of you who are new here, hello. My name's Claire. I play space games and story games and I cry a lot. That's pretty much it now. And some things. Super good. How have I been doing? I've been doing really well. I've got a show and tell thing very quickly before we jump into stream. New spaceship unlocked. New Lego spaceship unlocked. It is the Tempest. We have her. New Tempest. Who dis? She's lush. I love her entirely. Oh, sorry. I need to prove to Kate that it's a spaceship. Woo! So we now have I can put these somewhere now. Now I've got them. Yeah, Tempest unlocked. It's ever so slightly bigger than the Normandy, but it's by the same designer. But here's my Normandy, and my microphone's in the way. Normandy and Tempest, looking lush, even if I do say so myself. So I just have Rex to do now for my mocks. And then that'll be good. I'm back to ordinary Lego. Today we're going to play Call of the Elder Gods. It came out yesterday. Call of the Elder Gods came out yesterday. It is a sequel to Call of the Sea. It has Yuri Lowenthal in it, so be prepared for excellent voice acting and good stuff. We played the prologue as part of I need to remember to put that in the playlist. We played the prologue as part of Steam Next Fest, and thank you very, very much to them for providing me with a key for the full game. I don't know whether we'll get through all of it today. I very much doubt we'll get through all of it today because I think inevitably I'm going to get stuck on a puzzle. But I'm hoping that we do get through at least a lot of it today. So that's quite exciting. We should really... Thanks, Chris. I thought you'd like it. We should really make sure that the right game is selected before we start doing stuff like this. There we go. Game. Cool. And we also have dual streaming now, so I'm very interested to see how this works with a more intensive game than Ethos yesterday. But we will find out. We will find out together. It is still working. It's still working, and I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about this working. It means a lot to me that this works. Music's good. I'm going to turn everything down a smidge more, and we'll see how we get on. It has autoed the graphics to epic in every situation, so we'll see how we get on with that as well. But let's go for it. Continue. I'm assuming if I continue, I'm continuing from the prologue. Let's find out. I think they said that there'll be an option to continue directly from the prologue. Yes, this is where we were. I remember this. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, because he was in here, wasn't he? Yes. Okay, that's dope.
Professor, what happened? He's knocked out cold.
And this is where we were. This is the
statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces. I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
Oh, the mattress is great. The mattress is great. I've slept really well.
Introductions between strangers are always a bit awkward. But in Evie and Harry's case, things were even more uncomfortable, due to the unusual circumstances under which they had met.
How are you feeling, Professor?
Considering I was assaulted, knocked unconscious, and someone tried to rob me in my own home, I suppose not all that well.
Evie didn't know where to start. So, she took the most formal approach.
We haven't been properly introduced.
I know who you are, Miss Drayton. We had an appointment today. And I can also imagine what it is you want to talk to me about.
Evie was taken aback. He knew? So
I'm
Professor
all
Everhart
instantly
had
back in the
letters
world.
after all.
I suppose you have some questions for me, so go ahead.
I'm gonna... should I move myself up here so you can see the options? Yeah, I'll move myself around. Like, on the vertical view, it doesn't matter, but I'll move myself around so you can see bits. Here. What is that statuette?
What is, or was, that statuette?
You haven't touched any of the pieces of it, have you?
No. You made that very clear.
Good. Because that black orb is made of...
Harry thought of telling her the orb contained the blood of an elder god that came from beyond time and space. But he chose not to frighten Evie for now.
a very dangerous substance.
What do you mean when you say the material is dangerous?
What do you mean? Is it toxic?
Worse than that. I've seen people lose their sanity and their health just by coming into contact with that substance.
Where was it found?
I read in a Herald article that the statuette was found in an excavation in Virginia. Is that correct?
Yes. In the caves near the Rappahannock River.
It was led by a professor from Miskatonic, right? Paisley or Presley?
Nathaniel Wingate Peaslee.
Yes, Peaslee. Do you think it would be possible to speak with him?
No. He passed away a few years ago. Of natural causes. Or so I hope.
Okay. What happened to the statuette?
Statuette is in pieces. What happened?
I destroyed it.
You destroyed
Idea.
it?
Yes. It was better than letting it fall into the wrong hands.
Evie felt frustrated. After all the effort it had taken to get Professor Everhart to agree to talk with her about that statuette. And on that very day, that curmudgeon shattered the relic into 1,000 pieces.
Who's responsible for all this?
For the robbery? Dr. Frog in the throat.
Who?
Dr. Frog in the throat?
Psychiatrist. Or so I thought. I never
Oh
showed
yeah, I
Frog.
remember. Okay, I remember the
Too
story.
careless.
Remember where we were. He was taken by the psychiatrist, wasn't he? He was knocked out by the psychiatrist.
I thought the statuette was in the Miskatonic archive.
Yes, well, I brought it here for a research project I'm working on. About ancient civilizations.
Harry couldn't come up with a better excuse than that. Because I've hidden it in my own house to keep prying hands from succumbing to the terrifying powers of the Elder Gods sounded infinitely worse.
Do you know if there were more statuettes like that?
There has to be more, right? More of those statuettes.
I really doubt it.
Are you sure? Because I'm convinced of it, Professor.
And why are you so convinced of that?
I've seen them. In my dreams.
What are you talking about?
Dreams about strange and ancient artifacts brought Harry bad memories. For personal reasons.
My dreams. I mentioned them in my letters. You remember? So, I've long dreamed of a place. It's an ancient stone city, hidden in the jungle, from prehistoric times. And there are more statuettes like that one, all holding those black orbs.
Oh yeah, we had a...
Better forget about
Yeah.
So, if Peasley found that statuette in Virginia, maybe there could be more there.
Listen to me, Miss Drayton.
Maybe in those caves I could find
Enough
more.
of that! How could you be such a fool? Haven't you listened to a single word I've said? Don't you ever think of going near that cave in Virginia.
Professor, you can't be serious. I need answers.
But if I want to go to that cave in Virginia...
I forbid it!
Would you... Like, calm down, my guy. Calm down. What is it about men? Just get so emotional.
Are you done yelling now? All right. Now that you've calmed down, I'll tell you that I'm a grown-up, and you can't prevent me from going anywhere. And while we're at it, my mother taught me manners. And as far as I know, if it weren't for me, you'd still be locked up behind that fireplace.
Men just so emotional.
Maybe now's a good time to show a little gratitude.
It had been years since anyone argued with Harry, and for the first time in a long time, he felt that an interaction with another human being had been authentic. Perhaps not very enjoyable, but authentic nonetheless.
That fireplace can be opened from the inside, Miss Drayton.
Oh, well,
But even so, I owe you an apology. You've taken quite a risk without even knowing me, Miss Drayton. So, thank you.
all right. Apology accepted.
You're completely determined to go to those
Wind your
caves,
neck in,
aren't
my guy.
Yes, absolutely.
you? You're right. I can't stop you from going to Virginia. But how do you plan to get there from Arkham?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. I don't think there's a regular bus service, is there?
No, there is not. So here's my proposal. I'll go to Virginia with you. I'll take care of all the expenses, don't worry. If there's one thing I have plenty of, it's money. All I ask in return is that you please follow my instructions while we're there. And be very careful.
Absolutely
We'll look
not.
for whatever it is you want to find there, and then we'll leave. Agreed, Miss Drayton?
Is there an agreed lie? Okay.
Thank you so much, Professor. And don't worry. I promise I won't get in any trouble.
Absolute
Harry couldn't
nonsense.
help but doubt that Evie would keep her promise. But even so, he immediately liked that sharp-tongued and stubborn girl. Which made sense. Harry had been a good friend of Evie's father, after all.
I just got the achievement for completing chapter 1. Now, I think that's because we did the prologue before and we've picked up from the prologue. I don't think chapter 1 is that short usually.
Here we are, the Rappahannock River Caves.
But this place is closed off.
It is indeed. Apparently one of the excavation members died in there. An archaeologist named John Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette was found.
Wait, so what we're doing here is illegal?
If I told you that we were trespassing, would that stop you from going in, Miss Drayton?
Nah, not really.
Then go ahead, please. Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave branches off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step, because the... Evangeline!
Instantly. Right, Chad, get your puzzle hats on.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I think so. I'm safe. I'm on the path.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
Crouch automatically? No.
A lake? In here?
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave. Beasley mentioned they had come across the statuette somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Wait, he didn't remember the dig?
In his own words, he suffered a period of absence. Amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
Right. It's running, knock on wood, it's running buttery smooth. Holy butts.
Professor, you won't believe this, but I had amnesia too. I don't remember anything from September to November of last year. When I came to, I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen? Isn't that near the Arctic Circle?
Oh.
Professor? Professor, do you hear me?
If he's been clocked on the head again. Oh, it's so pretty.
Well, everything was properly cleared for the excavation. No doubt about it.
Authorization is hereby granted under federal acknowledgement and remains valid for the present calendar year for Mr. Nathaniel Peasley to initiate and carry out excavation activities at the site referenced in the accompanying description for purposes of survey and scientific inquiry by authority of Henry R. Whitmore, Assistant Secretary, Interior Department, and Edgar L. Mason, Registrar of Permits. Presented and facilitated by Caleb Bowen, Private Liaison. Why did I struggle with that so much? Oh yeah, no, that's a good point. They are underground. The radio should definitely have stopped working. You're right. You're right. I'm an idiot.
Wow. What is this place?
I can see a puzzle. I can see multiple puzzles laid out in front of me.
Drayton, over here.
Hello.
Here. I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd gotten lost. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
Well, come up first.
What do you think this means, Professor?
Warnings? Directions?
It's directions.
Timelines.
Thank
Now
you.
it's hard to tell. Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that
Yes.
was great to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory
Yes, the
experiments,
outside is
not decoding ancient
the same pattern
languages.
over and over again.
You're the expert. I do remember some similar structures in my dreams.
Really?
Yes.
That's good. That means we're on the right track.
It looks like the subject truly interests you.
You do seem genuinely interested in this.
Well, it's an occupational hazard, I suppose.
Despite his best efforts, Harry had failed to bury his excitement for archaeological fieldwork.
But I'm mostly doing this to help you.
Do you think we might find more statuettes like Peasley's down here?
Miss Drayton, you were the one convinced you'd find more statuettes here, not me.
Yes, you're right. Is there anything I can do to help?
Take a look around the site. If you find anything worth noting, let me know.
Let's
I will,
go.
Professor. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything interesting.
Let's hack and go.
Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
Right.
Hello there.
Hello. Hi, Soccer. What have we got here? Professor Peasley.
Though Evie chose not to mention that report, it gave her a clear sense of the danger posed by the black ooze.
I regret to inform you of the passing of Mr. Teague. I'm going to start calling him Teague at some point, and none of you are going to notice. I regret to inform you of the passing of Mr. Teague. His, cutaneous alteration worsened rapidly, and in his final days, he showed disorientation and severe agitation, suggesting neurological involvement. Despite all measures undertaken, it was not possible to remedy his condition. Please accept my most sincere condolences. Respectfully, Dr. Stuart Mertens, Virginia Memorial Hospital.
Though Evie...
Okay.
Huh. The wording here is peculiar, to say the least.
Facial patterns are extraordinarily similar. Need to keep a written record. Assignment, Seckler. Fossil analysis, prioritize unusual symmetry. Monroe, chart visible constellations, check for deviations. Stahl, infer function of the structure, record hypotheses. Tigwe, explore the water conduit, search for functional remains. I feel like I want to take a screenshot of that.
I would have liked to speak with this man's father.
Truth is, Evie would not have liked that one bit. Nathaniel Peasley had always been a brooding, reserved man. More even than Harry.
Father, I dare to write to you once more, though I have no faith to heed reason. It has been far too many years of costly expeditions to the most outlandish corners of the globe. I entreat you, return to Arkham and allow the Dean of Archaeology to handle the matter. You are, after all, but a professor of economics, for heaven's sake. With grave concern, your son Wingate. What, this? I almost took a picture of it with my phone. Okay. What's over here? What have we got? What have we got?
Strange plants.
Luminescent underwater fungus, unknown species. Luminescent underwater fungus. Oh, hang on. Go up here.
I see some sort of control panel here, and what look like piano keys.
Please refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
Absolutely not. Okay, right.
No, this isn't working.
Okay. So it's there's 5 buttons, 5 of the old buttonerinos, and that's back up that way. Okay. Okay. This is something.
One of those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
1, 2. This looks like it, right? This looks like it. This looks like the keyboard, and then 1, 2, 4, 5. Let me try that for a second. Let's see what happens. If we've pressed the horseshoe. Oh no! Maybe that's going to tell us the order. Wait. So that one is horseshoe 1, 2, 4, 5.
I found some diving equipment. What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking, Miss Drayton.
That depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Getting into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the lake.
No. I just want to take a look around. That's
Hi,
all.
Bishop.
Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver. It seems they found the statuette in the depths of the cave's lake.
Evie deliberately chose to omit that the man in the photograph had been entirely covered in black ooze.
Don't cross the stream.
Depths of the lake? Are you sure about that? Wait until I finish with this mural and we'll talk about it.
Me. John crossed the streams of black liquid to reach the refinery and retrieve the statuette. Diving air compressor.
Looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop, except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels.
Okay, so those are going to be the instructions for the air compressor. Cool. I ain't touching that just yet. Okay, not touching any of those just yet. We're not going down yet.
Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard of it.
Doctor, I believe I've managed to infer the sense of the incomplete symbols on the mural. The sequence of signs reveals a language built from curved strokes and dots. Based on this, the most plausible interpretation suggests that the pictogram refers to the act of rotating. I'm convinced that the subtext used is the same one we uncovered in Project Kronos.
I've found a report stating that the entire cave may function as an open-tube acoustic resonator, sustaining standing sound wave patterns.
Okay, the black liquid reacts to sound waves.
Yes, could be.
Harry was a scholar, rather than a scientist. Of course, he hadn't understood a word of Evie's scientific jargon.
Harry's being less than helpful. Yeah, let's go this way. Hi, Dorcas. I think.
There's some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
So can we? That's for bringing things up from under the water,
I see
right?
some ruins rising out of the water here.
So I think we are gonna have to. Just check that. Go underwater at some point. How could Peasley have known?
Peasley mentioned a refinery of some sort.
A refinery? In here?
How could Peasley have known so much about the refinery, the black liquid, and then the moment he'd held the statuette, it was if he'd been awakened from a bad dream? The man remembered nothing. How could that be? In any case, Fornex's death had brought everything to a head. They're going to shut down the dig and seize everything we've uncovered. It's all been for nothing, damn it.
10 feet? I wonder why these structures were so colossal.
The dimensions of the architectural elements suggest the inhabitants of the civilization possessed a much greater stature than modern man. It is probable that their average height approached 10 feet. Does this correspond with Stahl's account? That's the same. This is... flip. This is definitely instructions.
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind.
Series of steps to follow. Yeah. And then we've got... Let's turn it around. That rises some... Oh, maybe we can rise the thing that's underwater up with this pattern. Okay, right, let's try it. Let's try it.
Instructions, you say? Well, this is all quite fascinating.
Right, we're not going underwater just yet. I think we will end up having to. Let me test this. Let me test this theory. Maybe we do... There's something I'm missing. I've got to go underwater. Right, I've got to go underwater. So we have the instructions for getting this underway. Hold up a sec. Right, switch on the fuse box. Nope, this is the fuse box.
Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working.
Place an switch on the fuse box to power the station. Here?
The wiring in this place doesn't look too tricky. I think I could get it running again.
They're teaching physics majors to repair junk now?
Hardly. My Uncle Mo
That's
showed
too
me the
much.
ropes. He and my dad had a workshop back in Benoit.
Even so, try not to touch anything, please.
What does that do? That takes us to there.
Now it's working.
There we go. Right. Insert.
This empty cylinder will do.
Insert the cylinder. Turn the right-hand button to on. Yeah. Open the valve. Nope. Open the valve. Yes, open the valve. Press the button to release the... Are we good?
This diving suit needs a full air cylinder. Well, it must be full of air now.
Yep.
You won't believe it, but I managed to get the whole diving system working. The suit is ready to...
What? Didn't I tell you to leave that damn suit alone?
But Professor,
You promised you wouldn't get into any trouble. That's why I brought you here, remember?
Professor, I
Yes,
need
yes,
to...
you're right.
Let's get in the suit.
Of course I'm right. What were you thinking?
Get in the suit.
Forget about going down into that lake. You hear me?
Okay, Professor. Sorry about that.
Evie knew perfectly well that going down into the depths of the lake was not only dangerous, it was reckless. Besides,
Oh, come now.
she had given the professor her word. So she asked herself if she really wanted to go down there. And the answer, of course, was yes.
Professor, can you hear me? I'm sorry, but I'm going down.
What? Are you out of your mind? Don't do it! You're going to...
I have to go, Professor. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I've done everything up here and I can't figure out what's wrong with everything.
Wow.
Oop. My journal better be waterproof, that's all I'm saying.
Evangeline? Evangeline? Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm here, Professor.
How could you go down there on your own? That was utterly reckless.
Does anyone suit
Don't you
me?
realize the danger you're in? Come back up right now.
Please calm down. It's all right. I just want to take a look down here.
Evie felt she was so close to finding answers. And she was already down there. What harm could it do if she just took a look at that refinery?
This is madness. I should have been the one to go down.
Professor, how could you possibly go down here at your age?
That's it, you play the age card.
You mean at my age? Only 67.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like 80?
Harry found himself thinking he might have let himself go too much. 80 years old? Really?
Oh, must be the beard. Tell me what you see, please.
It's hard to put into words. I never imagined an underwater cave could hold so much beauty.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
What's happening?
This place is full of black liquid waterfalls?
Miss Drayton, please. Turn back at once and return by...
Oh no. No! I'm trapped! There's a column of black ooze behind me. Oh god.
Am I gonna have to switch between the pair of them?
Calm, Evangeline. We'll find a way out, all right? And most important, don't go near the black ooze under any circumstances. Now move forward and tell me what you see.
A ladder.
I see a ladder. Someone from the excavation must have made it this far.
Climb it. The farther you are from the black ooze, the better.
Okay, we're out of the water. Nice. Okay.
I'm out of the water. I think I'm in the refinery Peasley talked about. I don't know if I can actually do anything here. The whole chamber looks dead. Powered down.
Figure it out.
We were wrong about the statuettes, Professor. They're not ritual or ornamental objects. They're just energy containers, like a car battery.
I walk over this? No. That's the black ooze.
Professor, there's another mural here. Looks like a creature carrying the statuette and breaking the black ooze flow.
Okay.
That statuette repels the ooze? It's odd, but it's our only choice.
Wait, what?
What is it, Miss Drayton?
It lit up. Everything in here just lit up all of a sudden.
Okay, oops. It's still lit up. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Okay. Okay.
I can see one of those murals in here. But this one is massive. Wait a minute. I know this. I've seen this hundreds of times.
In your dreams?
No. At the university. This is a blueprint. A technical drawing.
That's
Thousands of
the
years
keyboard.
old, but that's what it is. And you won't believe this, but everything in here runs on...
Black ooze.
How could you possibly know that?
I just know. Tell me what else is in the mural.
One of those towers is loaded with statuettes.
I told you so, Professor, Evie thought of saying. But seeing the mess she'd gotten herself into, she figured it wasn't the right time to brag.
Those piano keys I saw on the surface, it seems they're used to control the towers.
Yeah, we gathered that. We got that far.
Those ruins I saw rising out of the water, they're not ruins, Professor. They're two stone towers. And apparently, they're used to alter the state of that liquid. The black ooze. It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's some kind of valve-driven collector system that directs the flow upward. Apparently, we need 4 units of black
Oh,
ooze.
it's one of these!
Looks like I can't pump this up until the big tank is completely full of black ooze.
Okay. So that's got 1 bit of black ooze. We need 4.
I'll try to redirect the black ooze upward.
Fine, but please be careful.
Don't worry.
Do that. That's... Oh, that just emptied it. Okay, let's... Empty. It does water first and then ooze. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's easy. This is easy. Super easy. Will always be 2 lots of ooze. Go again. Yeah, that works. This next one's going to be difficult though, isn't it? Is now because we've got 2 but we need 4, so now it's the case that we need right. If I do that, got it. And then we go like that. There we go. 4 black ooze. Have your black ooze, sir.
All right, I think I've got it. I've redirected the black ooze upward, so...
Yes, something's happening up here. Let me take a look.
I'm so proud of myself.
What is that?
Harry's fascination was growing. Here he had living proof of an ancient civilization with technology beyond anything he had ever seen.
Okay. Old wrench. Let's go down and look at it.
No, not now, damn it.
But the oily shadows Harry saw obeyed no reason. They simply appeared when he least expected them.
Forgot that Harry's got
the reality
problems.
of those shadows was, of course, far more complex than that.
Just blink them away, mate. Blink them away. Right, those are those things.
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
What was the that down that 4 units of black ooze, that opens the thing, but we need, okay, let's try let's just see what happens when we go.
Towers. Stone towers.
And we want to rotate them, so we'll go. No, it's bottom line there. Yeah. Okay, let's go and have a look at that. What's in here? What's in here? Oh, new pattern, new pattern. Fire. Fire! Ba-ba-bum.
I think the statuettes are down there.
Oh, do we have to raise it further? Maybe. What's the bringing up thing? Do. Hang on. No, I need to look at that code. I don't think I looked at the code. I need it in my book.
Evangeline, there's another mural in here.
Do you think you can interpret it, Professor? What does it portray?
Apparently they used fire to do something.
Yeah, fire's on the
Some sort of refinery after all.
Fire is here. We want to set fire to it. We want to put the thing, we want to drip it in black ooze, then we want to set fire to it, and then it's golden. We're going up. Maybe we lift it up again. So yeah, they do come up again.
Higher. I believe I see an entrance ahead.
I wonder how we get them down then.
I think that's as far as the towers can move in that direction.
Oh, play it backwards and it turns it the other way.
Play the notes in reverse order. They trigger the opposite effect.
Excellent. Look at us working it out. Amazing. Incredible. Right, I need the statue.
Oh my.
What is it, Professor?
You are right. This stone tower is filled with statuettes.
For many years, Harry had been haunted by that statuette. Still, he felt reassured to find that none of these held a sphere of black ooze.
Okay.
What does this mean? Filling?
Filling! Right, so what was the pattern on the... So we have an empty one. If we put it in the thing and then fill it, I'm assuming I just put it in here.
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the...
Oh,
dumbwaiter.
here. Here is filling.
The statuette fits perfectly.
So then I fill with the code. Check my journal. 1423.
That sound. It's filling the tower with black ooze.
Okay. Is it filling my little statuette with black ooze? Yep.
It's filled to the brim with black ooze now. I'm not touching that.
Do I need to stop it? Ew, the ooze. Let's stop it. 3241. 3241.
The tower is empty now.
Okay, can I pick up the... Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? Okay, no, maybe I can't. Do I do it all in the same place then? Hang on. Yeah, it all looks like it's done in the same place. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. So ooze. So we want 1, 4, 2, 3, and then 4, 2, 5, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3. Okay.
I think it's heating up. That purple hue. Yes, it should be complete now.
We did it. We did it. Hi, Golden Samurai. Okay. So now I can touch it?
Harry glanced uneasily at the freshly made black orb. He didn't like it one bit.
Yeah, but
All right. I think I've followed all the steps. Now I just need to send it to Evangeline.
have I used a...
I hope she knows what to do with it.
Oh, it's just going. Nice. Nice!
Evie finally held the statuette in her hands, and at once she felt... disappointed. Yes, the statuettes were containers of energy, but did that explain her dreams? Her visions? She had to learn more about that lost civilization.
I've got the statuette, Professor, but it looks incomplete. Different than in the murals. The black orb should be lower. Now it looks right.
Excellent. Now you should be able to cross safely. Come on, get out of there, quickly!
Yeah, but what's that? That's where it came from. Something big and eldritchy is about to happen, I can tell.
Can you... me... and...
Professor? I'm losing you.
Celine...
Professor! Professor! I can't hear you.
Evie felt a chill sweep through her body.
Don't worry, gentlemen. Everything's gonna be fine.
Impossible though it was, she had just heard her dead father's voice, unmistakably.
It works! It works! The path is open!
Evangeline? I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Glad you're back, Professor.
I'll be waiting for you here. Once you're out, we'll return to... What the...
Professor?
What's the betting he's gone again? Or there's like a Nazi. I hate those guys. We're in the right kind of era for Nazis, right? It's giving Indiana Jones.
Evangeline, listen to me. There's someone else here.
What do you mean, someone else?
Stay down there until I tell you to...
Professor? Professor!
Evie lingered in the dark waters of the cave, waiting for the professor's signal. A signal that never came. Even so, prudent as she was in waiting, her air supply wouldn't last forever. So when all the noise above finally ceased, she decided to come up.
Professor! Professor, I finally have it! I have the statue...
Well, this is interesting. You're going to have to come with us, Miss Drayton.
Chapter 2 done. Nice.
Wake her up. Welcome back, Evangeline.
Finally, this is also the story of an obsessive, manipulative, and ambitious man. This is the story of Caleb Bowen.
Wait, where am I?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, girl. My name is
That's a voice.
Caleb Bowen. I work for the United States government.
Bowen often made that claim, though it was at best a half-truth. Sure, he'd worked for the government once, but that was a long time ago, and he'd been running solo for years.
Do you realize that you trespassed on a site closed off by the United States government? And more importantly, that you were seen in the company of Professor Harrison Everhart. You may not know this, but Everhart is a subversive individual. We suspect he may be working for the communists.
It's down to Paul.
Bowen kept lying. He knew Harry could be many things, but a communist was definitely not one of them.
You better have proof for what you're saying.
You are in no position to demand anything, girl. But even so, I'll show you who Professor Everhart really is. Your father's name was Franklin Drayton. He and his brother Moses ran a workshop in Benoit, Mississippi called Drayton Motors. He died in a work accident in San Francisco in 1934. Is that correct?
You've been investigating me? What kind of...
Shut up and listen to what I have to say.
Oh,
Do you
prick.
recognize anyone besides your father in this photograph?
Wait, is that Professor Everhart?
Oh, correct. Everhart led an expedition to the Pacific in 1934. Your father was part of that expedition.
That was the only truth Bowen told during his conversation with Evangeline.
Your father didn't die in San Francisco, Miss Drayton. He died in excruciating agony, alone and abandoned, on an island in the Pacific, and all because of Professor Everhart. I bet he never told you that, did he? In fact, every member of the Everhart expedition died or disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Even the professor's wife, whose strange illness was the impetus for the expedition, died under equally mysterious circumstances.
I didn't die under mysterious circumstances. I died in our bed, holding Harry's hand. But Bowen had no interest in telling that part.
I'm really mad. That's
No,
impossible.
that can't be. Someone would have found out.
Oh, not at all. If there is one thing Professor Everhart has, it's money. Enough to buy off the press for their silence.
Evie was in shock and full of doubt. The professor was a withdrawn and sullen individual and, frankly, really hard to deal with, but could he also be responsible for her father's death? Despite her doubts, she kept silent, and wisely so. She still didn't trust this Bowen fella, regardless of his claim that he worked for the government.
Now you know the kind of person you've gotten involved with, Evangeline. And the kind of trouble you're in. I have a few questions for you. For your own good, I suggest you cooperate. That platform beneath the lake in the Rappahannock River caves, how did you manage to activate it?
You're wrong. I didn't activate any platform.
Don't try to lie to me, girl. You're no good at it.
You must have recognized the girl's cognitive pattern, I'm sure of it. She even mentioned a period of amnesia. Just like Peasley.
I hope you're right.
Evangeline had not the slightest idea what those two men were talking about.
Next question. You said a word while you were asleep. Narcotis. Do you know what that means?
I had to call it a brick.
It means pompous government jerk with a ridiculous pencil mustache.
You watch your mouth, girl. I'm warning you.
Don't call me girl, bitch.
Final question. Have you heard of
Oh,
someone
this way.
named Dr. West?
Yes, he's a famous proctologist. Maybe he could help with your hemorrhoids.
This is a waste of time, Farrell. It's obvious the girl is hiding something, but there are more effective and less traumatic ways of getting that information.
You're right. Proceed.
What are you going to do to me?
What are you gonna do to me?
Oh, nothing serious. Please take a look at this. Do you understand this language?
No, but I recognize
Even
the
though it was
thing.
written in those puzzling characters, Evie understood the book's title. Narcotic Manuscripts. Non-linear displacements toward the Great Library and reversible transfer of cognitive pattern.
Tell me, Miss Drayton, what's written in the book cover?
Tell the truth.
Narcotic manuscripts.
Evie surprised herself. Had she spoken against her will? She couldn't help but translate the book's subtitle as well. She was feeling more and more tired.
That's better, Miss Drayton.
Thought they'd kill me.
Now, open the book.
No.
Focus and listen to my voice.
Oh, he's one of
Listen to
those.
my voice while you read the book to us. Read the book to us.
I wonder if she'd have said it anyway. In any, so if I'd have pressed anything. What?
What just happened? Am I in my dorm?
Ooh. Okay, bonkers. These look important. Those look incredibly important. Nothing I can do. There's nothing I can interact with. Okay.
Oh no, Evie was not in her dorm room. Not at all.
Okay, this is gorgeous, first and foremost. Thinking with portals.
Hey, over here, Evangeline. Hey, how are things, kid?
Papa! Papa! It can't be! You're alive?
Oh, of course I am, darling. But you have to find a way.
That was not her father, of course.
You must reach Nakotas.
I don't want it to be a dad, though. I want it to be a dad so bad. Okay, okay. Okay. Advanced mathematics.
Have I crossed another one of those portals?
I'm just gonna keep going forward, right?
Good lord. None of this makes any sense.
Welp. Oh, no, hang on. If I go this way, I'll be on the outside of the
This is weird.
paper.
Really weird.
Salve, cornafun, Nakotas.
But eventually, if I keep walking, I'll get to the inside of the paper. This is a different area. This is Is it? Oh, that's trippy. And then this is the other. Oh, that's trippy. What if I step on here? No. Lava Mobies. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Right, and then if we go this way again. Oh no, I have to go on the outside to get there. No, I'm here. Okay.
Dropping motors? Dad and Uncle Mo's motor shop in Benoit?
I love this. This is all Call of the Sea stuff. I never finished Call of the Sea. I enjoyed what I played of it, but I never finished it.
Moses, we're running out of money. If we don't get some cash soon, we'll have to shut the shop down. Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. I've got a daughter to provide for.
I think like another game sort of came out and I was like, oh, I'll play that instead. And I did. It wasn't on stream that I played it.
You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested by any chance in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific?
It's definitely not how he sounds. He'd never be that positive about anything.
Papa, don't do it. Don't go to San Francisco, please. Hey, what just happened?
Nope.
It'll only be a few days, Jitterbug. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
This is fun. This is cool. Okay.
Drayton is dead, but it doesn't matter. His death brings me closer to an answer. I'll do whatever it takes. The only thing that matters is Nora's life.
I don't feel like this is a thing.
Wait, no. That doesn't sound like the professor at all.
Evie realized Bowen's lies were seeping into her thoughts.
Okay. We're here again.
Frank, how do you feel?
Not good. But that doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Harry. Just listen to me. Get off this cursed island. You'll find nothing here but death. Go back home. Spend what time you've got left with your wife. And there's another thing I want to ask of you.
Where am I now? Who are you?
Salve, Cornathun, Nakotas.
The great engineer?
That's the book.
Salve, Cornathun, Nakotas.
Incredible. Did you hear that? We were right. We finally found the coordinates. At last we know where Nakotas lies. Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Drayton.
About an hour after Evangeline had her otherworldly vision,
Finally, I'm inside.
Harry snuck into the same building where she was being kept captive. He had been there many years ago, when he was seeking funding for the Everhart expedition.
I'm gonna go for a quick break. I'm gonna go grab another coffee, and then we'll be back and playing more of this. Don't go anywhere. Right, so we should just like really jump in on this. Hi! Put it down! Why have you got a gnome? I present my gnome!
Who knows where's he stashing them?
That was funny. That was very funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, you got wave your gnome
over there.
Oh my god. That is funny. If I wave, am I waving my gun? No.
No.
No, once you do the animation, you then select your gun and then it attaches to the end.
There we go.
Okay.
The trick is to stay together, you know? Yeah, I agree. Like, even if there's only two of us. Oh, it's up the thing. I think that might just only need one of us. Now I've just said that. I have it.
I've literally just yeeted myself up there.
Whee. Did I just go? Okay. That might be the coolest thing I've ever done. I legit just jumped off something and then killed something in midair, and I've never felt cooler. I've never ever felt cooler than that. Are you feeding the sheep? Are you feeding the sheep, my guy?
Before you head out, make sure you have all the important equipment. Haste makes waste.
Do I get to pet the sheep?
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
Amazing! I love it. I love it so much. Okay. A letter of love and admiration to Ryder from Joel. Darling, dearest temptress, amazing heart. I took you to the most beautiful place on our most beautiful planet, and it all paled when compared to you. Your hair, your skin are softer than I could have imagined, your breath even sweeter. Please don't think I'm blind to your other temptations, such as your intellect and work ethic, but for this moment, I'm dizzy with the memory of our perfect time together and the feel of your arms around me. I love you, Jarl. Holy shit. Holy shit. That man. Holy shit. Does this map get bigger? I believe so. We get a whole other point with another. Oh my god. Look at the little stubby horns. Oh my god, that is inappropriate. Oh. Oh, no you don't. You go over to the other side. You bugger off. And then, hello, Harkin.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say?
Enter in all his majestic glory. Oh, is it? That's a shit. That's another. That DBX never saw it coming. You want to turn around? Majestic. Utterly majestic. That poor NPC. There we go. Right. It's a tutorial where we have to click to start. I've already moved it around because I'm weird. Right. No. P-E. Don't you lie to me, game. You know. P-E-N. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Hello. Let's hop back in here on the rescue of Evangeline. We gotta go sneaky.
Miss Drayton, are you there? What on earth?
Harry had always suspected that the starry wisdom was something far more sinister than a simple astronomical society. And as soon as he stepped into their inner sanctum, his worst fears were confirmed.
Okay. Basta Anubis. Okay, those are the only two I definitely know. Right, what are we looking at?
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
Good lord.
Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs. And I bet my life that Pharaoh is Caleb Bowen.
Jesus fucking Christ. Access to the Black Pharaoh room is strictly forbidden. Only once the participants have aligned the elements of the statues will the Great Black Pharaoh descend from its chambers to begin the ritual. Oh my god. No, go away. Nothing in there. Nothing in there.
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
Yeah, we said that before.
These people are out of their minds, no doubt about it. And they clearly have there's a pyramid in the center of this chamber. I wonder if certain sections of this pyramid seem to move.
For a moment, Harry wondered whether it was a good idea to mess with the mechanism, but he quickly dismissed the thought. Even if it meant alerting someone, he had to find Evangeline and get out of there.
Okay, so that... Maybe this side has to be the stars then. Yep. If that comes to... Let me bring it to here. Steps need to go up, right? But all of the windows need a light above them? Yeah. No? Maybe the light needs to continue from here. Yep.
Yes. The doors to the upper rooms are open.
Okay.
Only those who have been enlightened know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron, which grants a tetrahedron.
Oh, that was a clue to what we just had over there. Nothing in there. We just had a clue after we completed a puzzle. Love that for us. Okay, it's a...
I believe my psychiatrist had one of these too.
Dallas Sapientis, Starry Wisdom Providence. They're pyramid nut jobs. I feel like... Okay. Check each of these rooms. Each of these rooms might... Hello?
This looks like an astronomer's office. So these freaks have masks, code names, and hieroglyphs assigned to each of them.
think I have the new code name for the new member. What do you think of Orion? We also assigned him the hieroglyph we discussed. His symbol would match his mask just as yours does. Let me know what you think. After all, astronomy is your domain. What has it put in our... Orion and the astronomer have math similar to their hieroglyphs. Okay.
This book seems to recount traditions of ancient Egypt.
Perret and Shemu. Okay. Have good luck, Wintermute. Catch you later. Another pyramid. Constellations. Oh, it's very pretty. I like the way that whatever we play, space just always finds us.
Heaven's sake. These cooks really are obsessed with ancient Egypt.
I used to adore ancient Egypt. I used to be all over that.
An archaeologist's office for sure. There's something written in German in these pages.
Although Harry's German was a bit rusty, he understood what it meant.
Even though these savage traditions disgust me, I have no choice but to accept them. Jesus. In Egyptian hieroglyphs, the direction the figures face determine the opposite reading direction. A subtle guide for the reader's eye to navigate realms hidden in stone. Thus, if the characters face right, the text is read from right to left. Conversely, if they face left, the text is read from left to right. Okay. Archaeologists reading the opposite direction from the figures. Don't want to miss anything.
This must be the group's official photographer. This guy has been all over the world.
The letter laid bare the bad blood between some of the cult members. Something pretty common when power-hungry fanatics are involved.
Do not ever address me as Larry during the rituals again. Proper names are strictly forbidden within these walls. Consider this your final warning. Links. So Ariga must be the archaeologist.
This office looks expensive. Must belong to some sort of dilettante. What nonsense are they talking about now?
Each initiate must correctly align the elements beneath the statue representing their mask, as well as the number that marks their position in the monthly ritual. Position name, role, code name, hieroglyph. Jesus Christ! Okay.
This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed.
Okay, this is going to have to be a teamwork situation. Holy butts. Right.
You have to be some kind of narcissist to snap a pic of yourself. Especially if it's just to show off your muscles.
Okay.
The robbery at my house could have
Pharaoh
gone
has
way
to be
worse,
Caleb.
all things considered.
This is why Pharaoh put so much faith in Eridanus. He's nothing more than a big-headed fool. I knew you wouldn't be able to fetch that statuette. What good were all his hypnosis tricks? It would have been a heck of a lot easier just to send me. I'm the strongest and largest in the group after all. A couple of punches and we'd have that relic by now. Okay. Prick. Maybe he's Larry?
Just an office. But this couch... Maybe from a psychiatrist's office?
Yeah, this is...
Metronome still makes my skin crawl. He sounds glad to be rid of him.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
I've always despised spoiled rich kids, and Orion's no exception. I'll have to pretend I tolerate him, but luckily I'm fairly skilled at pretending.
Orion has got to be... Okay, so we know Orion is the rich kid then. Orion's the rich kid. Cool.
Drat. This is It's my prescription from Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Chronic insomnia accompanied by panic episodes. Same, pal, same.
A roll of film. I wonder what's on it. 1955. So they've been doing this for a while now.
Okay. The roll of film. Could we do something with it in this room? In this dark room that I forgot to even go into? Oh, God. Okay. OOH.
Trays with various chemical substances.
Oh, crap.
They even have the molecular structures written. A bin full of discarded prints.
Is there... Am there be instructions anywhere? Instructions anywhere? Oh, God. I don't know what to do with it. It would make sense to just move it across, right? Yeah.
Drat, I messed it up. I should start again.
Okay, well, do we have any instructions anywhere on how to do this? Does my journal have any instructions on how to do this? Archaeologist, run in the opposite direction, the credentials. Okay. Maybe we'll just have a quick look around. Maybe it's in here and I missed it. Like I missed the obvious door is obvious. No. Let's try this room over here. That's a psychiatrist.
This looks like a biologist's office.
Developer stop bath fixer. There we go. Developer stop bath fixer, but we just don't know which is developer stop bath and fixer.
I'm sure I could name all the fish in this aquarium.
Much to his dismay, Harry had become something of an expert on fish, especially those with striking spotted patterns.
Steve, Derek, Pete, Phil.
The shelf is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab. They rotated the positions. What does that mean?
How do we finally change positions? Last time I had to go last and I didn't like it.
Looks like even kooky cultists have a love life. Who would have thought?
Life isn't all hocus pocus. Just say the word and we'll have a drink sometime, sweetheart. Us as a woman. Right, let's try it. Developer stop bath fixer. Oh, and they've got images next to them. Is it in my journal? Yeah. One something OH, then that one, and then okay, yeah. Yes. Yes. I love it. Let's go. I think maybe we should have done the rooms from left to right, and I'm just weird going the other way. Right, so it was... We do middle one first. Yeah, middle one first. Okay. Go again. Middle. Right. Left. And then right. Oh no, I think yeah, and then right.
Good. I've developed the photo. Good.
I think... Get out of here so I can see proper light. I think that should tell us everything. Okay. Ryan and the astronomer have masks. So he must be the astronomer because he has the lizard. Orion must be the bird. Howard. What's the date at the moment? The previous location was the do I need a pen? Do I need a pen and thingy to get this right? It's just a lot of... I've just got to work it out. I have a pen. So... if the previous location... previous notation was 10/28/57. So that's October 28th. October 28th. So it's a third Aket at the moment. Which means Aket looks like it's got the like basketball shape in the bottom. So this is the third Aket, I think. Third Aket. It's bird first. I think is Orion. Oh, no, they're looking to the right. So it's this way first. So it's astronomer. First is the astronomer. Then next is this person. And this person. Then Orion. 2, 3. Then Orion. And then whoever this is. So this year I'm almost always next to Orion in the ritual. And the first attack, this is the first time I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. So we know that this is Orion. So here's Orion. So the psychologist must be this guy. So psychologist here is my guess. And then it's just working out what their actual names are. That's the astronomer. It doesn't look like we're missing any information, does it, as well? So we should be able to work this out. The biologist was last in the previous rotation. So the biologist was... So is that the biologist then? So who would be next to Orion twice? Oh, it's the other way round. Okay. So this is the biologist. This one's the biologist. So this guy is the psychologist. He's right at the bottom. He's got the cat mask. So it's this third guy. This must be the... What have we got? We've got the astronomer, the biologist. Orion has to be... Orion's like the brick shit house, so... Big dude. No, Orion has the thing, Yeah, no, big dude. Maybe Orion's the alligator then. Riga and Lynx. We know the psychologist's name is Eugene, so he's not going to be Larry. So maybe the astronomer is Larry. My brain hurts. Anything else on this? I'm looking for a single picture of somebody. Just yours does. So Pharaoh. So Orion isn't the astronomer. I think the astronomer was Lynx.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Okay, right. Riga, Eridanus, Orion, Corvus, and Lynx. Larry is Lynx. We know that much. We have that bit of information. This is tricky.
This guy has been all over the world.
Just want to make sure I've not missed anything. Before I go back downstairs and try and figure this out. Because this is going to be very, very difficult, I think. German. I don't know. Position, name, role, code name, hieroglyph. Eesh.
This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed.
Oh, we know what the date is.
October 29th.
It's October 29th. Okay. So I'm right when the date is. That's good. Everything is in my book. Everything is in my book. It's October 29th. He's the strongest and largest. Okay. So this guy... Eridanus stole the statuette with Hippo. So Eridanus is the statue. Right, ignore that. Eridanus is the Eridanus is the psych. Ariga is the archaeologist. Larry is linked, so it's not. That's not a female. That's a So biologist was last in the previous location, which is there. Rotation, so that has to be the biologist. I think the biologist is the woman, but I don't know what her... She's either Corvus or Orion, but Orion has a bird in it, so I think the biologist is Corvus. Which makes Larry the lynx. It's not the archaeologist. Psychiatrist is always next to Orion, but he's not this time. And Orion is the rich kid, so he's the no. And Lynx must be the other one. Lynx must be the astronomer. See, why does he refer to Orion and the astronomer having mass similar to the hieroglyphs, though? Unless he's a Riga. So Orion is the alligator. So Corvus is a biologist and it's a cat. I'm not sold. Ariga, stop calling me Larry, signed Lynx. No, the archaeologist has to be Ariga. Because he's received a letter saying Auriga, which means Lynx must be... Lynx must be the astronomer, which means he's this guy in the picture, which means he has the bird. Which means this guy is either... What was the picture from? Been last in the... Let's grab a drink outside. Yeah. Okay. I'm missing something with the biologist. There's definitely a... something I'm missing here. There's a gap.
Hanging your college diploma on the wall while you're in some sort of weird cult doesn't strike me as the smartest idea.
Okay, right. Solved that. We, Patricia Seckler. So we know that she is the... Here's the... So it's this dude who is next. And that was Orion. Orion has the... No. Wait, no. That's Orion. It's the astronomer. This dude is the astronomer. And then that's Eridanus. I think. Because we have... No, that's the no, this is wrong. So it would be... Warner's the alligator. Because we go backwards because everything is looking this way. Then it's 2 is the biologist. Then 3, I'm not sure. Then 4 is the astronomer. And then 5... No, wait, that's the astronomer. 5 is the astronomer. So Eridanus... Eridanus is the psychologist. That doesn't look like the psychologist. No, that's the astronomer. Annoyingly, I'm going to just give him the dog one. And then I don't know what the other mask is. Yeah, heck it. Let's give it a go. Let's see what we have down there and what we can fill in already. That way. Where's the way down? Down here.
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
Yeah. Okay. What's the last dude? Oh, it's like a hornbill. So Orion is the alligator. So let's play with this for a second. He's first. I think he's Howard. And he is this one. And he's Orion. And his... I think that's right. Is that right? Yeah, let's grab a drink outside, sign Howard. That makes sense to me. So... we haven't got that one yet. We've got the bird. I think he's fifth. And the bird... the astronomer is not Eugene. The astronomer is Larry, I think. Because it's Lynx. And what's his... I made him fifth, so he is this one. Whoops. Let me go back. That one, I think. Then the cat is Patricia. She's second. And she's a biologist. I think that's Corvus. And it's that symbol. Right. I'm just going to fill in the things we know. This is the dog. That's Eugene. He's a psychologist. Psychiatrist even. He is Eridanus. And I'll do that. And then, which by process of elimination makes this a Riga. And he must be Felix. He's the archaeologist. And Ariga. So, if Ariga was third, it would be this fancy one. I think we need to make sure that the psychiatrist isn't next to Orion. So where's Orion? This is Orion. That's Orion. So he's not next to him anyway. Oh, that has to be the psychiatrist. So the psychiatrist has to be third. And Eridanus has to be fourth. Yes. Yes. Let's try it. Which would make him psychiatrist, that big fancy one, and then Eridanus, the wavy lines to the thing. So Eridanus, if I get this first time, I'm gonna be so happy. Eridanus is the wavy lines to the feather. And then he is third. And the big fancy one. Hang on.
That elevator. It must be the access to Bowen's office. Evangeline has to be there. I'm sure of it.
I am so proud of myself. I am so flipping proud of myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know Chris redeemed a tweet Artie. I don't even know where Artie is. So I'm going to say I can't treat him right now. Artie! Oh, he's right there. It's alright, I found him. Good treat. Good treat, bud. He was asleep behind you, but he stomped off. Yeah, no, he's down here. He's just having a chill day, I think. Ugh. Hey, buddy. Whoops. That didn't work. There we go. Do you want a treat? Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Right. I'm slouching. I can tell that I'm slouching because you can see the back of my thing. I can't believe I did that first time. I'm so proud of myself.
As he rode the elevator up, Harry regretted not bringing a weapon. What if Bowen was still up there?
Okay. Oh, hello.
All right. Let's see what you're hiding here, you scoundrel. Consciousness exchange? Is he talking about mind swapping?
The Egyptian priest holds the method to activate the shining trapezohedron. It's easy for you to say.
Spitsbergen. That's the place in Norway Evangeline mentioned.
Ariga said they're keeping one of those creatures floating in the ice. Maybe we can communicate it. The girl with Everhart understands its language.
So the cult was on the expedition along with Peasley. How long have they been behind all this? Apparently, that John Teague was Fornax, another cult member.
Fornax died from complications after retrieving the statuette. Ichor is dangerous. We need to decipher the manuscripts. How? Who? Narcotic ruins, matching structures in the caves of the Rappahannock River, Virginia. Where is the city?
Say, isn't that Senator McCarthy?
Indeed. Caleb's friend Joe was none other than Senator Joseph McCarthy, who led the infamous witch hunts against alleged communists.
Okay. A true American patriot. Okay. Hello. Oh, hello. Bowen.
Bowen would never abandon his Nazi pals.
Nazis! Nazis mentioned! I confirm that we will bring Felix Stoll to America. We'll do so under Operation Paperclip. However, you need to put aside all that esoteric nonsense. It makes you use credibility with the people in Washington.
That doesn't sound good at all. And what's this Azathoth business?
Azathoth! Okay. The center of final chaos. Amazing. Incredible. There's just more to this place.
Dr. West?
Human name and manuscripts from 250 million years ago. Okay. Hello.
This creature seems vaguely familiar.
Everhart spotted.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
Please be all right.
I think I've done everything.
Let's go, Miss Drayton. We have to get out of here.
Don't be dead, don't be dead, don't be dead, don't be dead, don't be dead. Okay, she's fine.
Look, it's the engineer. I've seen one of those creatures before. In my dreams. In the stone city, in the jungle. He spoke to me in my dreams, Professor. I have
Forget about it, Miss Drayton. We have to call the police.
Calling the police won't do any good, Professor. We have to go to Spitzbergen. I need to talk with him, with the great engineer.
Miss Drayton, don't you realize this doesn't make any sense? We can't chase Bowen and his...
No, you don't understand. Bowen isn't in Spitzbergen. He's on his way to the city, on his way to Nicotis.
Harry couldn't believe what he had just heard. Evangeline had mentioned a place he had known in dreams, long ago. So long ago, he had nearly forgotten it.
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world.
All these questions came crashing down on Harry. And suddenly, he wasn't so convinced anymore. Before boarding the plane to Norway, Evie and Harry talked about the trip. About where they'd be stopping over. About what they'd do once they got to Spitzbergen. They talked about bringing plenty of warm clothing and gear and supplies to make it through. They talked about getting their documents and passports in order. They even talked about the strange city they had both dreamt of. But Evie knew there was something they hadn't talked about. A question she didn't know how to ask the professor, because every time she'd tried, the right words never came out. But a long flight leaves plenty of time to think.
I really like the...
Professor?
Yes?
Like the style, the art style.
By that man, Bowen, he showed me a picture of you. A picture of you and my father in the Pacific. Did you know my father, Professor?
And then, it was Harry who didn't know how to find the right words. Because even though he'd been waiting years for that question, he still didn't know how to answer it. Evie took Harry's silence as a yes.
Why'd you never tell me?
How come you never told me you knew my father?
You never asked.
What do you mean, I never asked? What kind of an answer is that?
Evie was furious. That petty, childish excuse didn't suit the professor at all.
Look, I wanted to.
You wanted what? Just talk, for God's sake.
All right. I'll explain everything.
Good. We've got plenty of time to spare before we land.
My wife, Nora, was diagnosed with an incurable disease. The same hereditary illness of unknown origin that had struck her mother before her. The doctors had no answer. So I decided to find it myself. I never imagined the answer would take me so far away. To a remote island in the Pacific. Back then, I didn't have the financial independence I have now. So I had to raise money and put a team together. Do you remember the night before your father left for work in San Francisco? You were probably 5 or 6 years old?
Oh, God. Yes, I remember. I remember a beautiful, dark-haired woman, a nervous, scrawny guy, and a man who seemed really happy about something.
I'll never forget those words. You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested, by any chance, in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific. That's right. Frank agreed to come with us to the island. It pained him to leave you and your mother back in Mississippi, but he needed the money and I was paying very well. But that island wasn't what we expected. There was something there that... Let's just say there are forces in this world that mankind ought not to meddle with, Miss Drayton. Things like the Black Ooze, and on that island, it was everywhere. I told you, it's the most dangerous substance I've ever come across. We found that out when one of the expedition members came into contact with it. It was him, driven mad, who attacked your father. Just a shallow cut with an ancient dagger, but enough to infect him with that black liquid. That is what took Frank's life. I did what I could to look after him, but that infection, it was beyond anything I could handle. His final words still haunt me. Harry, please look after my wife and my little girl. And that's what I've been trying to do all these years. Though evidently not as well as I might have done.
Evie was speechless. She could not believe it.
Take care of me? What are you talking about? I just met you a week ago. I've never had anyone except my mother. And the only help we ever got was from the insurance checks. What kind of help are you—
There was no insurance, Evangeline.
What?
Harry decided that since he'd started telling the truth, he wouldn't stop halfway.
I am the Hydrangea Foundation. Hydrangeas were just Nora's favorite flowers, that's all.
Oh,
And
buddy.
then Evie understood. She understood the strange and painful sacrifice that man had made.
I wasn't the one who drove that dagger into your father, but I dragged him to that island and didn't listen when he told me we had to leave.
Harry had spent a long time avoiding the truth of what had happened nearly 30 years before, on that island in the Pacific. But for the first time in ages, he was forced to face it.
So yes, your father died because of me. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I won't be so foolish as to ask for your forgiveness. I know I have no right to it. I understand how you must feel now. I understand that you hate me.
I'm gonna forgive him. I'm gonna tell him he should have told me, but forgive him. Hi, Rocky. You should have told me.
You could have told me.
I know. But I'm a coward. All I've ever done is avoid responsibility.
Could be. But you've also risked your own life to save mine.
I owed you that.
And you've paid for my schooling? That's not what a miserable man does.
I only did it because I had the money. And because I felt guilty.
Look, Professor. You insist on painting yourself as a horrible person. But I don't think that's true. I think you're just a sad and lonely man who's shouldering more guilt than anyone should have to.
Harry was puzzled. He hadn't expected this. In a strange way, Evie's forgiveness made him feel uncomfortable. Didn't he deserve punishment for what he'd done? Evie's decision had made him doubt. Perhaps it was time to move on.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you're right.
I'm sure I am. Believe me.
And after that, Evie and Harry remained silent for the rest of the flight. Despite having talked about it, Evangeline and Harry were not prepared for the freezing cold they would face on that remote Norwegian island. Although weather would be the least of their problems in that place.
Okay, let's go. Look at my footprint. I get excited by footprints. I need to chill. I need to calm down. I think I'm pretty chill as is. Nora is the narrator, yeah.
This is unbearable. Professor, are you sure you're all right? You should have brought a couple more layers.
Don't worry, Miss Drayton. I'll be fine.
Harry
His dead wife is the narrator.
He used to like heat. But 3 months stranded on a Pacific island had changed his preferences.
What we saw in Bowen's office? The Black Pharaoh, Azathoth, and all that? What do you think it means?
Just the ramblings of a madman, I'm sure of it. I'm actually more worried about the other things. Spitsbergen, the statue, your memory loss, and your dreams about that creature. Too much
He's
of a
definitely been here before. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, in there.
This sign, it's written in Norwegian. I guess we're close.
Do you really believe it's possible to switch minds?
Honestly, Miss Drayton, I have no clue what we're dealing with. But whatever it is...
Why is there always like a enclosed tunnel?
Here it is, the radio station.
The storm is getting stronger.
We'd better stay close to each other, Professor.
Get up here then, love, alright? Come on. Made a prequel event for the games called the Everhart Expedition. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. We had, yeah, that's really fun. I've never played Call of Cthulhu, but, it feels like it might be fun. I'm very aware that...
Looks like the station's garage. I wonder why they left vehicles in here.
Maybe they left in a
Nothing
hurry?
is shit. I wonder, I am aware that I am going to have to wrap up. I'm going to be a little bit longer, but I'm running D&D tonight, and I left my party on the tiniest of cliffhangers. I need to make sure I'm fully prepped for it. Small, inconsequential cliffhanger.
It's no use. This switch is completely wrecked.
The smallest of inconsequential cliffhangers. I don't know what you're on about. The party definitely wasn't split with 2 players not actually knowing where they are.
This must be the generator room. But it's locked.
Can we just break in?
I can see some banners on the building. They look like...
Oh no, it's Nazis!
Nazis. I hate these guys.
Tell me this is a game where I get to punch a Nazi.
Just as I thought. No power in here.
Awful
lot. For the key to that generator. Interesting. Very interesting. But it won't help me bring the power.
Alright, let's find the friggin' key for the generator. Anything on here?
I've got to get the generator running before I can get any work done. This might come in handy, but not right now. I need to get the power. I'll have to take a look at it later.
Listen.
Right now.
I'm just like seeing things that I can click on. That wasn't... Can we get through here?
Interesting. Very interesting. But it won't help me bring the power back on.
I'm about to get real mad at you. About to get real mad at you, Yuri. Oh, I can open this door then, can I? Cool.
Evangeline, I see
Harry hesitated to say the words because of how absurd they might sound.
Space ship of some sort?
Amazing, incredible.
Ship? You mean like a flying saucer?
Have you decided that the outside was too hot for you? Okay. I'm allowed to go up here, but I can't do anything just yet. I told you, space always finds us, even if it's just like a little puzzle game. Space will find us. There's got to be a key in here. Nope.
Not yet. I've got to get the generator running before I can get any work done.
Yes, I understand. But what I don't understand is where the generator key is. It's not gonna be anywhere up here. It's so dark. What's lit up? This is lit up.
This must be the key to
That's the key to the generator room. Right, let's go!
Hey, what the?
The current must have caused a power surge in that distribution panel up there. Let me take a look. Maybe I can fix it.
Come on, love. Okay. Oh, this is fun. He's like the clever, technical-minded one.
Darn it. This fuse box is sealed. You don't happen to have a screwdriver? Perfect. This'll do.
Don't worry, I found one.
An old fuse box. And it looks like it still works.
What's the problem?
Well, the whole base runs on an interlock circuit.
What does that mean? I know nothing of technical stuff, and
Explain
you know
it like I'm an idiot.
It means that for the power to reach the antenna, you'll have to manually turn on each switch in order.
You mean I have to look for switches all over the base?
That's right. I'll route the power from this fuse box, and then you turn it on.
Fine. Stay put. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
You're in charge now.
Okay, so whatever this one is.
The entry post is completely wrecked. What happened here?
And you climb up? Okay. What about in this one? This one it's completely broken as well.
It's no use. This switch is completely wrecked.
Okay.
It's not working.
Right, so if I turn this on...
Up to you now, Professor.
It's got to be this building. But I just need to... Oh, no, maybe not. Over here. Ha!
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline.
Please, by all means.
So what's that one?
Your turn, Professor.
So does this split into two? It does. So one went up to this building that's completely fluffed. And then the other one goes up over here, maybe? No. Follow the wire. Follow the wire. Follow the wire over here. That's what's flashing.
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline, try another switch.
Okay.
It's up to you now, Evangeline.
Up to you now, Professor.
Are you flashing? Yeah, I think I saw a flash on the top of that.
Good. I managed to turn this thing on. Evangeline, try another switch.
Okay. Your turn, Evangeline.
So I should just have to do that, because that one won't work. Whoops.
You're in charge now.
But then I go all the way up.
Did it?
Aha!
Good. Power's on. I'm heading back to the antenna, Professor.
Okay, Evangeline.
Nice. Now I can fill in my journal with all of the information that I need.
Huh. Wasn't expecting to see one of these here.
What is one of these?
What are you talking about?
It's an Enigma machine. A message encryption device the Nazis used to encode top-secret messages.
But how could you possibly know that?
I worked in intelligence during World War II. Obviously, I was too old to be sent to the front lines. And I can't see a thing without my glasses.
My glasses!
The OSS thought someone like me could be useful cracking codes. So they sent me to Fort Meade, Maryland. To the Signal Security Agency building. Russell's desk is always a mess. He's probably on a cigarette break. Hendricks requested a transfer to Europe last week. He's a man of action, no doubt about it.
Is that my phone that's ringing?
The set of components that makes Enigma's encryption possible.
Okay, hang on, right. Interchangeable rotor disk, main dial, cable pairing, initiate detection focus set. Okay, Check the
Enigma
first
decoding
3 letters of the
instructions.
message to decrypt, then find them in column 5. Configure that machine with elements from that row. Column 1 allows you to check the day the message was sent. Okay. Give me this. First 3 letters of the message.
We worked hand in hand with the Brits. They'd already managed to crack Enigma.
Aha.
So we hoped their work could help us break JN-25, the Japanese naval encryption system.
You don't have a thing though, right? But I don't have an encrypted message yet, right? No. There's a phone ringing.
I really doubt this is how Nora pictures my work here at Fort Meade, but she does love to tease me. I don't rightly know what we'd have done without Turing and his people over at Bletchley Park.
We have the cipher sheet. Do we have any... Haha.
This is the message that needs to be deciphered.
Okay, great. GMR. In we go. First letters are GMR. So we go here. GMR. GMR is here. Do we have the day of the message? Wait. So GMR is 25. No, okay. So GMR is 25. Discs 312. Dial 1526-1. What? Okay, so it's GMR. It's this one we want. These are the only dials, right? The day of the message is 25. 312. So did we do 1526-1? What we do it 3 1526-1. Do we do 1526-1 like that? Nope. Okay, 312 1526-1. Oh, we move them around. 312. And then it's 50. 312 1526-1. 26-1. Whoops. And then 4 is pull the flap down. I can do that. Pull the flap down. The connections are UA and WF. So we want UA and W. Whoops. F. Yeah, UA and WF 1526-1. And then We got it! Well done, you've
Excellent.
decrypted the message correctly.
Maybe we can use their deconstruction process and adapt it to crack the
Oh,
Japanese
man.
ciphers. Of course, it was hard leaving Nora alone at home. But she insisted. She knew I could help our country fight the Axis. So my only condition for working at Fort Meade was that my wife could contact me whenever she needed.
Which phone? This phone?
Yes?
Hello, my dear old pal.
Nora, it's so good to hear your voice.
How are things going over there, my love?
Well, you know they won't let me tell you anything about what I do here, but we're making progress. Mostly thanks to the British.
Blimey, who'd have thought the bloomin' Brits saving our hides?
Yes, they are, Nora. How are you feeling today? Have you had any fever this morning, or...?
I'm fine, Harry. I'm more worried about you, actually. How are they treating you in Maryland? Are you eating well?
Yes, I can't complain, but I feel like I'm wasting our time. I should be making the most of every day there with you instead of...
Listen to me, Harry. We both know there will come a day when I won't be by your side anymore. But it doesn't make sense to live waiting for that moment. Besides, you're not going to live forever either, old pal. One day you'll kick the bucket too. You know that?
Oh, that's what I call a cold comfort.
Why? What do you think happens when we die?
There has to be something more.
Oh? You mean like heaven?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting St. Peter to open the pearly gates for me, or walking on clouds or any of that, but maybe what we call heaven is just a good moment that repeats over and over again. Like, I don't know, the early days of our newlywed life in Englewood. We were so young back then, and we didn't know about your illness yet. I don't know if this is just a belief or mere hope, but...
Then, I promise you that when the time comes, I'll be waiting for you in our house in Englewood.
Let's talk about something else. All right, Nora?
It's really
Because
sad.
if we keep this up, I'm going to burst into tears and lose whatever little respect the army boys at Fort Meade have for me.
All right, darling. I'll let you get back to it. Crack those codes, Commander Everhart. All of America is counting on you.
I'll try my best. I love you, Nora.
And I love you, Harry. I'll talk to you soon.
I learned how to decrypt the messages.
No use. It's encrypted.
That's fine. We can use it. We can use the encryptions.
An encrypted message.
I've got quite a few.
Februar 1943.
Yoink.
Some sort of...
Need that foot machine. Do 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 do.
This encrypted message is right.
Yoink. Shit. I need to know what the date is. We've got January, February. But I'm sure we'll work it out. I'm sure we'll work it out. Let's go. No one suspects.
What are they doing in this place?
No one suspects what we're doing here. It was Adler who had the idea of hiding the ZMPC beneath the radio antenna. He's the only general who believes the project. Voight and Herrenberg are just following orders. And Klopke seems more interested in his esoteric charlatanry. But Adler trusts the success of the ZMPC. When you ensure the Reich's victory, if our research is correct, we might be able to turn the course of the war. Translated flawlessly from German.
All of these rusty gadgets are useless. ZNPC.
Sounds like a secret Nazi project, doesn't it?
Yesterday we received the code instructions for the laboratory's door, but we're still missing the general's assigned numbers. Intelligence says it will certainly arrive tomorrow. Until then, entrance to ZNPC is strictly forbidden. And that's Felix, who is the
This machinery hasn't been used for years. It's junk. Boy, this radio station gets creepier every minute.
Yes.
January.
Shiver down my spine, and it's not the cold.
Otto is dead, my good friend, consumed by that black floating polyp. Only his shadow remained. The rest of the team insists on halting the project, but I won't do it, not until the orders come directly from Berlin. Otto believed in it, and I believe in it too. ZNPC is the key to our victory.
Operation Weserübung. The Nazi occupation of Northern Europe.
Okay.
Looks like a workers' registry from 1943.
Okay. The 10-day rule in the lab.
Fella doesn't sound too happy. Someone must have gotten some dates wrong.
Code instructions includes the day the message is sent. To avoid further confusion, I've marked the correct dates on the calendar for when the code changes. Okay. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's the Dienstausweis of an SS Oberstgruppenführer. Some Otto Adler.
My thoughts are, I can just write, hello. Translating some of these. That doesn't have the... Okay. I can't see the first letter of this. Something W. I think that is. Let's do this one first. UZW. Let's see. UZW. There's UZW here. Is there a UZW on this page? No. So that's got to be over here. UZW. UZW. And it was 231. 231. 231. 2313 2. Nope. 2313 2. Oh, have I done 24? Thank you. GEFM FM and GE. Ding!
The Nazis probably abandoned the base. That's why this message was never received.
All survivors must leave Station 7 being returned to Berlin. This area will be quarantined. Do not expect any more communications. This is the last message that the station will receive. Okay. Let's do this one. BDA. 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 BDA is right at the top here. Okay. BDA 321. 1925-6. 1925-6. PWCR.
Code. I
It
wonder.
changes every day. General's assigned number and current day.
Store, Professor?
Oh, okay. General's assigned number and current day. I've got to figure this out. That's definitely a W. So something W, what would that be? Is that an EW, do we think? No. I don't think it's either of those. There's Pew. SSW might be the thing. We could try SSW. I think it's more likely to be YBW. Let's check it. No, we'll try SS. SSW 132. 152525. 152525. ZIHP. ZIH. Yeah, got it.
German names with numbers assigned.
Perfect. So we had, so it's the code's name every 10 days starting from today. So when were they told to get, it was UZW was when they were told to get out, which means that on the 25th of February, it was Voight. So it's 54. 54. But Voight died. Did Voight die? Otto Adler died. So does that move everyone up one? So he died on January the 26th. So Adler, so it would have been Voight would have moved up. Voight would have moved into here. Clara, Agda, Voight, Holmberg. Hope, Holmberg, Adler, Voight. But when Adler died on January 26th, would it be Klopka then? So it would be 37. 3725. 3725 is my guess, but where's the friggin' door? It's not up here. What's this? This?
No, the door won't budge.
I need a code for it, right?
Reinforced door. You still think this is just a radio station?
All right, I've got to admit, this is weird as hell.
Let's try it. 3, 7. Let me turn this.
No, the door won't budge.
So I've got that wrong. Right, so it's the 25th. February 25th when they sent out the information. Previous journalism in charge. So it's Hohenberg still. So it's 95. Let's try that.
No, the door won't budge.
What am I missing? Changes on the day of current general absent, previous general. So the last communication. And the last communication read. We quarantined. And it was on February 25th. So why? Then there's a side number and day. Maybe we go 26. Maybe we go 26 like it's the day after.
No, the door won't budge.
Oh, why am I getting this wrong? Those change every 10 days starting from today. The code is the general's assigned number and the day. Ah, okay, the day when it changes. So, 19. It doesn't change every day. It's the day when it changes. Okay. Aha!
So the station was just a cover-up. But I wonder what for.
Whatever it is,
You need to
we're going
Google
to
it.
find out. And soon.
Harry tried to keep his composure when he saw the oily shadow. He didn't want to alarm Evie.
Can I being prepared?
We'll find that great engineer of yours down here?
I hope so. This trip will have been a total waste of money.
But Evie suspected there was much more.
Look at those barricades. What on God's green earth happened here?
I don't know, but we'd better be careful.
Harry held his breath. The black shadows were back again. But then...
What the hell is that thing?
You can see that too?
That sort of cloud of black smoke? Of course. It looks alive.
Shit. Oh, shit.
A liquid that reacts to sound. Like in the Rappahannock River caves.
Black liquid evaporated, forming some kind of gaseous polyp. This confirms that the black substance is unstable. Its state changes depending on different sound frequencies. For now, we've managed to contain it inside the chamber, but we need to test it further. According to
a creature. You think that might be your great engineer?
Yes, sounds like it.
The creature remains alive despite having been trapped in the ice for millennia, and according to Dr. Schultz, it responds to stimuli but resists communication. It only repeats that name over and over again. It sounds human. Dr. West, I need to bring in a linguistics expert to verify it. Hi, buddy. Oh, good lord.
A diving suit.
I hope you don't think I'm letting you go back down in that thing again.
No.
Unless there's no other choice, Evie thought.
I mean, I don't think there's any other choice. No, we can't go in there. We get through this door? No.
Offices, control room, Kronos lab. That must be it. We have to go through to the other side. But how will we open these doors?
You said control room, right? I bet we can operate the doors from there.
That makes sense. Okay. To get there, we'll need to go downstairs and through the offices.
But Professor,
the one here in Marvel doesn't go out.
Flooded.
Well, I guess you're using this then. Off you pop.
Seems there's no other choice. Which of us?
I'll go this time, and I'm not going to allow any argument about it.
Because despite how I look, I'm not 80 yet, Harry thought to himself.
Do you want to go down then?
Yes.
Go ahead. Lower me down.
All right. Be very careful down there, Professor.
Everything all right down there, Professor?
So far, so good. Though it's very dark in here. And I think I know why this place is flooded.
Because of the Nazis.
They must have tried to break into that flying saucer and then release the black ooze.
Do you see any black ooze around?
Yep.
All around, yes. I'm pretty sure it was the ship's fuel. I've still got 10 minutes of air in this suit.
Okay. Never heard the word ooze so often.
Yes, Professor.
I've reached the control room.
Ooze.
This is where they monitored that black smoke thing and ran experiments on it. Looks like the organizational chart for Project Kronos. And that's Felix Stahl. That guy's a member of the Starry Wisdom Society. He must be talking about that flying saucer we saw out there.
We requested help from Berlin and all Adler sends us a diving suit. How are we supposed to recover all the lost equipment with just one damn diving suit? It's ridiculous. We better focus on studying the liquid that came out of the ship. I'll assign Dr. Schultz to it. Whoops.
Idiots. Only a fool would conduct experiments with black ooze.
Definitely.
Dr. Schultz came into contact with the black liquid. It appears to have affected his mind. He's showing signs of delirium. He represents a risk to the project. He must be transferred to Berlin. Is there anything we can do from over here? Okay, hello.
Evangeline, there's a panel here. Maybe it'll open those doors.
Okay.
Please, by all means.
I think we have to be very careful. I think maybe we do. If I do that, has it done anything? Nope. Okay. Right, that's... Is this whole room A? This is A. These are... If we go and look at what the professor has.
Up to you now, Professor.
I don't think he has any power over here. Which is the room... That's A. Which is the room that the scary... What's it is flying around? B. So we don't want to open into... Right, so this is room B. We don't want to open that.
So that thing is not only alive, but it's also aggressive.
She discovered this firsthand. Only a shadow remained disintegrated. It seems any opening through which to escape for the time being... It seeks any opening through which to escape. For the time being, we've managed to confine it to the central chamber, but for how long remains unknown. So if we... Ah, okay, so if I do that and then do that... Did that do anything? Maybe I have to do something with the code to get a door to open?
I really hope they never succeeded.
How about to find out everything about the creature in the ice? Stop if it continues not to communicate. Use methods you deem necessary. Ooh. Yikes. Is there a code in each room? Ah, 438 on that door. But we definitely don't want to open that door. Oh my god, but that's the only one we can see. Oh, can she see
It's up to you now.
the thing on the other side? 2-7. She can see 2-7. So if he can see something that isn't 2-7.
Your turn, Professor.
5-2-7. Okay. If this works. 5-2-7.
All right, that's on.
Professor, look. That thing. It's moving into the next chamber.
So he's going to run into there.
It seems to move like a trapped insect.
And I close that there. Then I can open 438. 4... 3, 8.
A light just came on.
You'll do that one.
Your turn, Evangeline.
So she can go in here now. That's 816. But I can't see over there. I can just open it now. Okay. Right. 816.
You're in charge now.
So I can shut that and then reopen this. Right. 816.
Another one.
Please, by all means.
And then 309. Yeah. 309.
Up to you now, Professor.
Good.
I opened this door for you, Professor. You can leave the control panel. I think we're safe.
Okay, should we be on her? Oh, we're on her and not him. Okay. Okay. We're in the next Nazi room, right? Okay. Chapter 4 complete.
What is this place? It looks like the heart of Project Kronos.
Could be. Do you think we gave that horrid thing the slip?
I really hope so. After seeing what that black smoke can do to humans, I wouldn't want... What the hell? How did that thing get out?
No time for questions now! Run, Professor! Run! Quick, the bunker door!
Help me close it, Evangeline! Damn it.
Okay.
That was close.
I'm gonna Google how many
I hope
episodes.
this chamber is shut tight.
If not, we better find another exit. Otherwise, we're trapped in here.
Let's see how far I am into it. 2 seconds, chat. Because if I'm right at the end, I'll continue. But if I've got probably another stream for it, I won't continue. Chapter 5. Chapter 6. Okay, there's like 2 chapters left. I think I'm gonna leave it. I think we'll come back to this on Tuesday. It's either going to be tomorrow or Tuesday that we come back to this and finish this, because I need to D&D prep. If I didn't need to D&D prep, I'd stream another hour, but I have to D&D prep. So I think we'll come back to this either tomorrow or Tuesday, but we might do Lego tomorrow. I think you've missed most of it today thanks to printers. Well, you'll be able to catch up. be able to catch up. Pals, thank you so much for hanging out today. I very, very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate you all being here and all of that good stuff. And thank you for the raids and that lovely raid right at the beginning of the stream. I appreciate you very, very, very much. It was good times. I enjoyed that a lot. I thought that was cracking. Right, let's find someone to that's my voice I can hear. You won't be able to hear it, but I could hear it. Let's raid Andy. We haven't raided Andy for a little while. We'll raid Andy and go and say hello. We've got some raid calls. Do come over and support. I very much appreciate that. Andy's playing some Path of Titans at the moment, which looks like a very fun game, but Chris has played it. It's too dinosaur for me. I'm not gonna lie. I have a limit. Pals, I need to go and figure out what's happening with the D&D. There might be a good D&D story for you tomorrow. Friends, I love you very much. Have an excellent rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Okay, bye. Oh, fucking damn it. All right, bye.